Good evening. Tonight we're talking about some thoughts and impressions of this HanRongDa brands up there. This radio, I think there's another brand name that's a little more recognizable that produces an identical looking radio, but this one's under a different brand name of some sort, and I don't know if the ones sold under the brand names are a little more polished or work any better. Probably not. I guess in short, it's kind of a cute, fun toy, sort of, to an extent. The controls are, they make sense, but even though the controls make sense, it's not really super easy or super intuitive to use some of it, and some of the functions that work on some scenarios and not others are a little confusing at times, and I don't know, it's for the most part it's more good than bad, but as an FM receiver it's pretty good. You can listen to local activity repeaters and stuff on the 2 meter ham frequencies, not much issue there, and the weather receives fine. I'm pretty sure. Let me scroll back through to that. Where to go? Can't remember.
Tonight, partly cloudy with a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. Shortwave flows in the lower 60s. East winds 5 to 10 miles per hour.
The antenna's not even out. Weather reception is good. FM 2 meter reception is good. FM music reception is good. You can find stuff on medium wave, short wave that, you know, works decently well. The AM is okay. The AM's okay for the most part. Doesn't seem in my testing to work super well at certain frequency ranges, and the sideband, you know, if I go up, let's see if I catch it, oops, 28, like 385, I'm not going to do a demo of this, but you know, I've set it to basically channel 38, and then let me see, it looks like the light's washing this out a little bit, maybe that'll help. I just have to hold it at the right angle. So you know, if you go set it for SSB is for upper sideband apparently, and then you press again and you can just barely make out lower sideband. Squelch doesn't seem to work in that setting at all. Turn the volume down here. I have not found the upper sideband or lower sideband received to be usable. I don't know, like it receives something, and maybe as much as I've turned down my wattage and kept the antenna in and tried to make sure, maybe it's just so overloaded is the reason it doesn't sound good, but I haven't really caught much of anything with the sideband, and that's too bad because I feel like that's the main reason to spend the extra money, would be to get the ability to actually listen to single sideband transmissions. If single sideband is not important, there's stacks of these that look similar that don't purport to do sideband, that are like half the price or way cheaper in some ways. So I don't know, maybe I just haven't given it a fair chance that way. It's kind of fun to carry around and play with, but I also get tired of it pretty quick just because the interface is so arduous to use, I guess. If you want to like spin it to a single given frequency and just listen, it's pretty small and pretty convenient for that. It can clue you in that there's some activity worth listening to, which is kind of nice, and the FM receive seems to be pretty sensitive and good that way. So I don't know what to make of it. The antenna's been fine. I've ran it in and out a bunch of times with no issues. See if you hold this for a while. Yeah, it just starts scanning, so it does scan, which is kind of nice. Don't know if we'll find anything here in my basement. That seems pretty unlikely. I'm going to have to draw this in a little to get it back in frame, so we're definitely not going to find anything probably, but it's fun to play with. Pretty expensive though for what it is, I guess, for no Bluetooth, no extra features like that. So interface, it's alright. The little scrolly wheel is a little dodgy, but did we find something? That's just static. I don't know. I kind of enjoy playing with it. I do charge it up. It's small, it's convenient, it's easy to carry around. I don't have the external antenna here on the bench, but you know, that helps quite a bit too, and the speaker's not terrible, and it's kind of a mixed bag for the price. I'd be hoping to catch a sale if I was gonna just buy one of these. It's fun to have, kind of fun to horse around with and just see what you can find when you've got some idle time on your hands. But you know, like a SDR plugged into your phone or computer would probably be more fun, and it doesn't cost anywhere near as much, so that makes me question a little bit the price versus what you get. But yeah, it's kind of cool. So I don't know, mixed bag. I don't think I'll get rid of it. I'm sure I'll keep it around and continue to play with it, but I don't know that it's worth the price necessarily. But it's otherwise fairly decent, and it does a few things well. So I guess that's my quick opinion on it. So take that for what it's worth, and have fun with radio.